We're joined now by two important folks in the Robinson Boys Lacrosse program, head coach Matt Curran and, of course, midfielder Austin Henry. Guys, thanks so much for joining us today.
Sure. Thank you.
Got to talk about the season. Another great campaign for you guys. Your third straight state title. Coach, I'll start with you. Obviously, you got this program humming. How have you been able to kind of get this thing going to the point where it's just state championship after state championship?
Well, I guess it seems easier than it has been, especially after last year. We lost 19 seniors. I think we have built a culture of winning. These guys, especially the seniors like Johnny and Austin, they've done it before. And so just coming out and leading us and being the guys, the go-to guys. We had that last year and the year before, just good senior leadership. We built a good culture of winning. And I think that's just built upon itself.
Austin, your coach talks about the fact that you lose that many guys. Was there a challenge in your mind to say, hey, we can do this again, but we may have to convince ourselves that actually we can go out and win a state championship again?
Yeah, it was definitely the beginning. It was tough. We weren't all working well together, but over the season, as the season went on, we started bonding and then learning how to play really well against each other.
Yeah, most definitely. And of course, you guys go through with another one, and you really were dominant in the state semifinals and finals, the big wins, 14-3 over Colonial Forge, 14-2 over James River. Coach, were you expecting games that lopsided in the state semifinals and finals, or did your team just play that well?
No, I wasn't expecting games like that. I saw Colonial Forge play one time before we played them, and that was against South Lakes. To be honest with you, I went to that game to scout South Lakes because my assumption was that South Lakes would go down and beat Colonial Forge. South Lakes came out a little flat, but Colonial Forge looked pretty good, and they ran a zone, which we hadn't seen all year. So I was preparing our guys for a good team, and they were. I think it was the first time they had gotten that far. We probably didn't see all that they could bring to the table. Probably a little bit, some of it nerves, etc. I think it just helped that our team had been there before. But no, I wasn't expecting that at all, and our guys just came out and performed. They were ready to go at the first whistle.
Most definitely, and of course, what you'd have to talk about this season, I think one of the definite big footnotes, if you will, is the rivalry against W.T. Woodson. Put you in some real tough spots, especially the regional final win. Talk about the resolve from your team to be down in that game, I believe, twice, and come back and get that close victory.
Yeah, we were actually we didn't have the lead at all in that game until the final goal. So we got down big time in the first, and then again in the third. Basically we kept calm. I knew that we had the ability to come back and score goals in bunches. What made Woodson so tough is their ability to control the face-off and possess the ball. So I just I challenged the guys in between the third and fourth quarter. Get me the ball. We can do this. You guys are a better team than what we're showing out here. And they responded. Guys like Austin, who had a huge fourth quarter. Johnny Daniel, who scored the game winner. These guys they responded, and it was amazing to see. It's almost like a blur at this point, and I can barely even remember that fourth quarter. I do remember that last goal, though.
Yeah, of course, he scores at Austin. Let's talk a little bit about playing alongside Johnny. You guys are two prolific scorers. Does it help to play against the guy maybe in two facets? One, it's someone to push yourself against, but also it's a guy that may be taking a little bit of heat off you and giving you some opportunities?
We definitely play well with each other. Most of my goals this year were assisted by Johnny. In practice we'll go against each other. Not really who can shoot the ball better. Maybe, honestly, we don't really have much of a rivalry.
Not at all?
No.
Nothing there, just completely together?
We're bros to the end.
Well, that's good to hear, obviously. Sometimes there's that rivalry, but obviously you guys have done a good job playing together. How exciting has it been for you to be a part of this run, these 3 straight state championships? What kind of feelings do you have when you look back on your career and what you guys were able to put in the trophy case?
The best feeling in the world. To be able to do it 3 times in a row is a big deal, and to be able to do it with my brothers and the coaches that are somewhat my father's. Jake, just kidding. It's been special, and it's been a pleasure to be a part of this program.
Well, most definitely. We're going to talk some more Robinson lacrosse right after this.
Can we cut that father part out?